Happy Pride Month, everyone! Today I'm going to be drawing my top 5 gay anime couples, and I hope you like it. Happy Pride Month, let's do this! Hi, I'm your host Paper Izzy, bringing you more human-generated art, and like I said, today I'm going to be drawing my top 5 gay anime couples, because it's Pride Month. To start out, I'm obviously going to be doing something from Sailor Moon, because duh. So number 5 is Sailor Moon and Sailor Starfighter, also known as Usagi and Seiya. In Sailor Stars, if you don't know, the last season of Sailor Moon, Tuxedo Mask gets Charlie Kirked, and that's not good, I shouldn't say that. It's fine. And Sailor Moon has no idea that that's happened, and when the Sailor Starlights come into the picture, she low-key, falls in love with Seiya, like I would say. And it's interesting with those characters, Sailor Starfighter, Maker, and Healer, because I know in the manga that they're just girls who dress up as men, but in like the 90s anime, they more so made them men who transform into women. And I feel like you could go either way with it, it just depends on how you feel about it. For me, like, I'm not set on whatever. I think gender can be fluid, and in that way, I think, like, it's definitely representative of like a queer relationship, even if it's not straight up just like woman with woman, whatever. And Sailor Moon has had a couple times where like she'll call a girl cute, and I think Sailor Moon is pansexual. I'm just gonna say it, and you might not like it, but I think it's true. I think, her one true love is obviously Tuxedo Mask, and I ship them, and I obviously am glad they end up together. But it is interesting to see her kind of experience like romantic feelings with someone else, especially someone who is, not exactly gender conforming in basically any type of way. Like, they go back and forth, and it's just very interesting, and I really like the dichotomy of it, and I really think that they are a beautiful couple. And so that's number 5. I had to do it. I have not drawn Sailor Starfighter in a very long time. I'm going to put in an old picture of her. It's rough, but that's number 5. But keep watching, because this is not the only Sailor Moon couple on this list. On to number 4, which is Akihiko and Haruki from Given. It's funny how both of like these shows have ended up on this list, and they were in my last top 5, but I think that they are a solid number 4 couple for me. I love their sort of arc of becoming lovers through, just being in a band together and maybe not even thinking of each other like that, and just slowly kind of falling in love. And Akihiko is a very flawed character, and it's just interesting to see them go through really hard things together, but still like be in love and form that love together. And they're so hot. They are so hot together. Don't at me about it. They are so hot together. Actually, Akihiko really reminds me of my husband, because he plays drums and has piercings, and I don't know, it just reminds me of that. But they're so hot, and they're such a cool couple, and I feel like they really are very parental to the younger members of the group, who may or may not be on this list as well. And I really enjoyed drawing them. It was in sort of a different style. Like, I'm kind of bored just drawing like the same style, so I wanted to do sort of like a chibi style, and I think it's cute. I don't know how many more I'll do like that, but at least this one is. But that's number 4. Number 3 is Light and L from Death Note. Alright guys, hear me out. I know they're not explicitly gay, but you cannot watch Death Note and tell me that these two are not in love with each other. Yes, I know that Light has L killed, but that doesn't mean anything. They were totally doing it. They were handcuffed together. You really cannot tell me that they weren't up to something gay, which is great. I love that for them. It's crazy. I remember when I finally first watched Death Note with my husband a couple years ago, and like I couldn't believe when Elle died. I'm like, no, this isn't real. He's gonna come back. It's some tomfoolery afoot, but it was not. But honestly, I really feel like they're maybe not in love together, but they exploit each other's bodies. Come on. For the drawing, I actually really like it. The only thing I don't like is the blue shading on L. It was kind of an accident. Like, I thought it was going to be much lighter blue, and it was not, but it's fine. I think it turned out okay anyways. But I love the rainbow Ryuk in the background. That's probably my favorite part. It's so stupid. But yeah, this is kind of an unserious pick, but also like, come on, they are so gay. You've got to admit it. So those are number 3. Number 2 is Uenoyama and Mafayu from Given. Now, Mafayu, of course, is one of my favorite anime characters of all time. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. And they are honestly like one of my favorite anime couples of all time, period. Not just gay, but period. But like as a gay couple, like it's so nice to see like they're so soft and like squishy with each other, and it's so sweet, and I just love their evolution and everything about them and the anime Given. Like I said in my last video about it, like it's gay, there's music, it's anime, it's perfect. It's honestly like tailor-made for me, and I love it so much. The drawing did not turn out the way I wanted it to turn out. um, my markers are dying, and this paper does not let the markers blend very well, so the big picture of Mafayu, the hair is not great. It's giving Ronald McDonald. In the small drawing, I just didn't like the way the hair looked, so that's why I did the bigger drawing, and then I didn't color the hair right, so that's kind of a flop. But you know what? That's okay. But I love these guys. They're like, they're just little guys. I love them so much, and it brings me so much joy to watch this anime and to, you know, I don't know. It's great. I love them. I love them as a couple. I love everything. It's great. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. For number 1 of my favorite gay anime couple of all time is Sailor Neptune and Sailor Uranus. Churu and Haruka. I love these women. I would die for these women, period, full stop. I love Sailor Moon, everyone knows it. I mean, come on. It's just such a magical thing for me, like Sailor Moon, everything about it. And honestly, it's there are so many things tied to Sailor Moon, and like this is sort of like the first like gay couple like I remember on like TV. And I know in like the American version they were like cousins, which don't even get me started. That's so American though. But you know, they're so beautiful, and they're so in love, and like it they I cannot explain like how much I love them, and like I love that they're a little older than the, you know, the main characters, and they're just so like they're so meant for each other, and it's so beautiful. And I love that they're together, and for something from the 90s, I feel like that's so it's just amazing, and I love them so much, and I really can't talk enough about how much I love this couple and these characters. They had to be number 1 on the list just because of how like defining they are for me. And when I think of gay anime characters, those are the first ones I think of. They are spectacular, and I love them. As for the drawing, I wanted to do a different kind of style again. This one's more like abstract and kind of like wobbly, noodly, strange, but I like it. It turned out cute. I'm not super like happy with how Uranus turned out, but it's fine. I like it anyways. And then the spots in the background are supposed to represent like the colors of the lesbian flag, because we love lesbians. Come on. So this was my top 5 favorite gay anime couples, and I really hope you liked this video. I had a lot of fun making it. I'm having a lot of fun doing like anime content. It's a lot of fun, so comment what gay anime couples you love, and make sure to like and subscribe for more human generated art. Stay tuned to the end to see like the beauty shots, and just thank you for being here. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell, because next week I'm doing gay Roblox characters, so I'm super excited. Alright guys, I'm out of here. Happy Pride Month. Adios amigos.